What's going on, guys? Ryan Rotolo here at the Crypto Fiend Studios, bringing you guys the hottest, the latest, and everything crypto-related news. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. As the market is soaring in the green, I don't see how anyone can't be happy with the market right now. So for today, we're going to be doing kind of a daily update. I want to talk about some news revolving around cryptocurrencies, as well as I have a couple announcements for you guys. So first off, let's just jump into the market and where we currently stand. For cryptocurrencies, everything is beautifully in the green for the day. Relatively low in the percentages, but we have a couple big gainers. First off, we have Cardano at 18%, Tron 18%. The big one that really surprised me was Icon at 57%, almost 58%. That was a shocker for me. 17% Stratus, 17% Siacoin. Everything is doing phenomenal right now, as well as Ion. Ion at 22%. That was surprising to me as well. But again, everything is doing great. You cannot complain about this market. Now, of course, we still are relatively down in the dumps in the market cap, but we are working our way back up from what we experienced from a couple days ago. $356 billion in market cap and soaring. You cannot complain with this growth right now. If we go over to the charts for Bitcoin, I just want to talk about a couple things. So first off, there's been a lot of articles going around about the death cross. The death cross, Bitcoin's gonna death cross, it's gonna happen, it's gonna crash the market, yada yada yada. What are people talking about? So what a death cross is, it's when the 50-day moving average, which is this green line here, and this red line, which is the 200-day moving average, cross. So as you can see, this 50-day is getting rather close to this 200-day. This is a sign in some indicators in the technical analysis world that the market is bound to crash. Now again, it's just technical analysis. Technical analysis is not always correct all the time, especially in cryptocurrencies. The market goes where it wants to go. Technical analysis doesn't control much. But what we could be seeing soon is this 50-day moving average crossing over the 200-day moving average. Now, if this occurs, yes, we could see a little bit of a correction downwards, or we can continue on the route that we're going. There's no real way to determine until it actually happens. So that's just something you want to keep an eye out for. The only reason I could see us having a correction is because speculators are going to see that there's a potential death cross, and they're going to be selling because they see that there's going to be a death cross. So that's why I could see us having a correction, is because all those people selling because of the death cross. But other than that, right now, Bitcoin's doing phenomenal, pushing up to that 100-day moving average. We have a long ways to go, but it is possible in the next week or so. So why all of a sudden are we beginning to see healthy growth in cryptocurrencies? Well, I did a little bit of digging, and I found out that the G20 did have a meeting about a day ago. I'm sure a lot of you already heard about this because it was a big news article in the crypto space, but of course I'm always late to the news. G20 had a forum. And in this forum, they mainly discussed cryptocurrencies. If you guys don't know what the G20 is, it's a handful of governments and institutions, financial institutions that get together that make up 20, and they discussed cryptocurrencies in this forum. They mainly discussed the history of cryptocurrencies, the future of cryptocurrencies, as well as the current stage, and they came up with the conclusion that they don't have enough data or information to really make a final decision on what they want to do to regulate cryptocurrencies or even ban cryptocurrencies as a whole. So as of right now, they came out in this whole article. This pretty much says they have not made a final decision. They don't have enough information or data to potentially regulate cryptocurrencies, as well as they are very supportive of the technology. They're just iffy, of course, about like the ICO side of things, the negative, harmful side of things in the crypto space, which of course is understandable. So as of right now, that's a very good sign. Some of these 20 include Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, South Korea, Turkey, United Kingdom, United States, European Union. So those are some of the countries that were included in this forum. So this was a big deal. This really was a make or break for cryptocurrencies, because if they were to come out and say, you know what, we are regulating everything in cryptocurrencies, there is going to be no more people hiding in the dark, completely transparent. We need to know what's happening. everything's being regulated. This would have put a huge toll on cryptocurrencies. And I mean, I would not be surprised if cryptocurrencies dropped below $250 to $200 billion in market cap and stayed there for a little bit of time, because in reality, the G20 make up a large array of the world, and if they were to come out and say that, that would just cause so much FUD in the space. Of course, you don't want to give into it because you don't want to let these people that we're trying to get away from control your life. But that would cause a lot of FUD that would definitely bring us down in the dumps for quite some time. So I'm happy the route that they went. They didn't want to they knew they have a toll on the market. They don't want to crash the market and see everything burn, because they do support the technology. They just want to figure out how they can control this array of what's the word? Volatility, I want to say, of people coming in, manipulating the market, scamming people, taking advantage. They want to control that side of things. But in the end, they do support the technology, and I think it is going to be staying around for a very long time, if not forever in history. So that's what the G20 is. They came out and said, hey, we're just going to sit by, get some more data and information on the crypto space without making an official statement, and you guys keep doing what you're doing. That's what they came out and said. And in return, we have a healthy market that we're seeing right now. So this is awesome to see. Another article I want to talk about with you guys real fast is that Venezuela came out and announced that they are this has been going on for a little bit of time. They had an ICO for the Venezuelan petro, a cryptocurrency supposedly backed by its country's oil reserves. So Venezuela has created their own cryptocurrency, and the ICO has recently concluded, and it raised near $5 billion in ICO funds. Wow. That is impressive. It actually is the most raised ICO in cryptocurrency history. The one following that was the Telegram ICO, near $3 billion in market cap. And before that was EOS at $1 billion in token sales. So as of right now, President Trump has issued an order on March 19th to effectively disallow American investors from participating in the initial coin offering of the Venezuelan petro, a cryptocurrency backed by the oil reserves, supposedly backed by the oil reserves. Now, I understand President Donald Trump's reasoning for doing this. But again, it's kind of jumping into that space where are our rights? Because investors, legally registered investors, are allowed to invest in ICOs in the United States. If you're not a certified investor in the United States, you're not allowed to invest. Simple as that. Trump is coming out and saying that even certified investors are not allowed to invest in this ICO. So it is kind of jumping into our territory of where are our rights for us certified investors. But at the same point, I do understand why he's doing this. For a country to come out and just create an ICO, create a cryptocurrency supposedly backing up its country's oil to help raise a bunch of money to help get the country out of debt, I think is a little ridiculous, because eventually if the United States lets this go by, I think countries all around the world are going to be doing that, and money is just going to be going everywhere to all these different countries, because people are going to think that country's cryptocurrency is going to explode in value, which it most likely will. And it's just going to be mayhem, because these countries are really just manipulating the system to get their country out of debt. So Trump has issued an order to prevent any American citizen to invest in this ICO. And the reasoning for this is he wants other countries, if the other countries see the United States not allowing this, hopefully they will follow, and they will also lose interest in investing in this ICO. But as of right now, they've raised $5 billion, so I don't see why the United States can really play a big toll on this ICO already. But as of right now, that's what's going on. They raised $5 billion for a cryptocurrency called the petro that supposedly backs up the country oil reserves. So really, there's no use to this petro. They say that they can use it. You can use the cryptocurrency for tax purposes. Where was it? Tax purposes, and other stuff involving governments, the government, Venezuelan government, but you can't just go out to your local market and use it to purchase items. That's not how it's going to work. So as of right now, there's really no use case to it unless maybe you live in Venezuela and you want to use it for tax purposes. But as of right now, it's a completely useless token that people are purchasing for speculation of it raising in value. So that's what this is about. So I'll keep you guys up to date on this because I think this is very interesting that Venezuela is dipping into the crypto space, trying to make their own cryptocurrency, and really they're like one of the first countries to be testing this technology on a scale of a country. So it is going to be interesting to see what goes on with Venezuela. So that's all the news I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was rather interesting news for the market. Again, I've told you guys in my past couple videos, there's not much you can say right now because yes, we are moving up greatly in the green, but you have to remember we still are down in the dumps. In the roughly danger zone that we were in. We're just seeing green because everything is starting to move up again. So until we get over $400 billion, I will start getting really excited that potentially this could be the next bull run. But until then, it's too soon to tell. Now, before you guys get out of here, I do have a couple announcements. First off, if you were a winner of the Crypto Fiend hat, you will be receiving that in the next week or so. I will be shipping those out tomorrow. Second off, I will be attending the World CryptoCon conference on October 31st to November 2nd of 2018 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes, I am so excited. I have the opportunity to go to such an incredible event like this. This is going to be the world's largest cryptocurrency event, so I'm very, very excited. Also, I could potentially have a speaking role at this event. Now, I say potentially because I don't want to set anything in stone until closer to the date when I know it's official, but potentially I could be talking in front of hundreds and hundreds of people, and I would love for some of you guys to be there to meet me, as well as we could have some fun in Las Vegas. So I'm very, very excited. The tickets are rather pricey, but the amount of people you're going to be meeting at this event, the amount of networking capabilities, as well as knowledge you're going to learn from this event, insider knowledge of the crypto space, it's going to be so worth the ticket. Also, we have a couple big speakers. We have Ronnie Moes, the founder of Standpoint Research. He is very well known for his his Twitter page, as well as Brock Pierce, the chairman and Bitcoin Foundation, Vinny Ligam, the CEO of Civic, and a large array of other speakers to soon be announced. So that's a little rundown of this event. I'm very excited for it, and I would love to meet you guys at this event, so consider checking this event out. And of course, up to the date, I'm going to be talking about this event, letting you guys know if I'm going to be speaking at this event, and all that good stuff. And potentially, we could all go to some casinos and make even more money off of our cryptocurrency profits, because who knows where we're going to be in October. That's a long time from now. The third announcement I have for you guys is I have officially finally made the first Crypto Fiend shirt merchandise. I am currently wearing it right now. As you can see, you can't see anything, but if I step up a little bit, you can see this beautiful white logo right here. It's completely embroidered into the shirt, so it's not one of those like iron-on materials. It's completely embroidered into the shirt, and I think it looks rather classy, and you could wear it out on a nice date or something like that. So if you want to consider picking this up, I will let you guys know very soon how you could do so, but officially right now you cannot pick one up, sadly, but soon you will be able to. So those are all the announcements I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed these. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed for everything crypto related, because we have a lot of exciting videos coming up in the future for you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video.